My country, 'tis of thee, sweet land of liberty. Of thee I sing. Yeah, there's some people that would like to punch me for singing that song right now. I'd probably punch them back, but a little bit harder. This country's tearing itself apart. It's tearing ourselves apart because we can't get past the idea that it's okay if we disagree. We can't get past the idea that it's okay if we don't think the same. What greater expression of liberty is there than to not care what somebody else thinks and to go on living your life? You know, as a younger man, not only did I get nervous talking in front of people, I was an asshole, cutting, harsh, short-sighted, general dickhead. Yep, still have some of those tendencies, and I'm working through them. I'm going to wrap this into this point here in a moment. Definitely wouldn't have sang in front of you because I would have been too scared of what you thought. Now I don't care, and it's not because I don't care what you think, it's because I realize that your opinion shouldn't and can't really dictate the course of events of my life unless I let it. That's what liberty really should be, and that is really what the truest expression of liberty is. Being able to live in any manner that we choose as long as it does not infringe upon the ability of another to do the same thing. Meaning, if your expression of liberty is killing all your neighbors, that's probably not a good thing, right? You have now inhibited their ability to live. If your ability to express liberty or your expression of liberty is burning filthy garbage in your yard all day long, knocking all of your neighbors out with noxious gases, that is not a good expression of liberty because you are now treading upon the freedom of others, right? This is not hard to understand. We've gotten to a point now, though, where if we don't agree, we have to hate each other. Look at the comments in these videos. Look at the comments. I could talk about gun oil, which we're going to talk about here, and if it's not the same oil you use, I'm an asshole, I'm a dickhead, I'm a dumb piece of shit. If it's a different gun, if it's a different truck, a different tire, if somebody cooks a steak different, you're a dumb asshole. Or you just do it different. Why do we do that? Why do we wrap up our ability to enjoy and be kind in whether or not the person agrees with us? You know, that's really what the big problem is right now. Our streets, our cities are being torn up by a lot of people that are having nothing more than a temper tantrum because they don't want to go out and kick ass in life to get the things that they want. Our nation was founded on the idea that you can go get it. Has there been some bad in our past? You're damn right there is. And I don't want to erase any of it because that stuff is a roadmap to where we were. It's a roadmap that we can now see. Let's not go back to that place. A roadmap that actually I think we forgot because right now some of the nonsense going on in our cities is no different than what was done in the past. Agree with me or you're wrong. Agree with me on my Facebook post or you're a bigot, you're a racist. I don't even know what you wrote. I got to agree with you. I don't even have the time to pay attention to all this shit. But if I don't agree with you, now I'm somehow a bad person? That's not how this works. That's not how liberty works at all. If we're truly going to be free, we have to respect other people's rights to disagree with our opinion. What I'm about to say may piss some people off. If you want to take a knee at a ball game because you don't like what our flag stands for, go right ahead. It tells me all I need to know about you. If you don't think everybody should be allowed to own a gun, that's okay. I don't think everybody should be either. If you're criminally insane, if you're addicted to drugs, if you have done silly, stupid shit that lets the rest of us in society know that you shouldn't have a weapon, that's okay. But other than that, you're damn right. I think that we should be allowed to have suppressors. I think we should be allowed to have lasers. I think we should be allowed to have anything that's available for firearms. I just said it. You have a problem? I also think that if you want to be able to grow weed in your yard and smoke it without being taxed to death by your local government because they can't run themselves fiscally responsible in any way, shape, or form, you should be able to do that too. It's a plant. No, I don't smoke weed, but it drives me nuts that friends of mine who make their own beer can't sell it without having to double the cost of the beer and taxes. Stuff like that is stupid. That's what liberty is. But you know what else? We, the people, created all of this. From day one, we've taxed ourselves. From day one, we've oppressed each other. We change that when we start to become kinder, nicer, when we start to take more energy in caring about what somebody else has to say. You know, Sharon and I bought this brand, Gunfighter Gun Oil. If you look at the back of the bottle, there's a Gadsden flag on here, and there's an American flag. Two flags that are important to me. This Gadsden flag is kind of taken on a fun connotation, but if you go look at the historical significance of the Gadsden flag, don't tread on me, there's a lot of meaning there. It's literally not saying don't tread on me or I'll do bad things. It's literally saying let me live. Let me do my life. Don't tell me how to think. Don't tell me how to be. Don't tell me what God to worship. And I'll do the same for you. See, if you go out to the world right now and tell us, don't do this, but you must listen to me, you're a fucking hypocrite. It is beyond measure hypocritical for you to go out and tear the world up and tell me I have to agree with you. I don't have to agree with anybody. I can worship a frog if I want to, if I don't want to worship the same God that you do. And whatever you say about it means nothing. That is how you should be living. That is what liberty is. So here's where I'm going to go with this. Our nation has a birthday coming up. Nothing changes, one of my favorite sayings, until we make it change. Nothing changes until we make it change. You're not going to lose weight. You're not going to get happier. You're not going to sleep better. You're not going to drink less. You're not going to lift more weight. You're not going to shoot better. You're not going to get the girl or the guy, or girl and guy if that's how you live, if you don't apply action. Period. Let's do this. Let's work on being kinder than our moms and dads were. Even if you had wonderful parents, be kinder than they taught you to be. Be more loving. Be more open and honest. Don't try to erase the history of your life. Embrace it. It's the roadmap of who made you, of what made you. Don't try to erase the history of any nation or any people. It is the roadmap of them. Embrace your life. Seek to perfect it. That's where I'm going with this. On the 4th of July that's coming up, I've got a birthday right around the 4th. We're going to do a little sale. If you purchase a combo, that's a 2 and a 4 ounce Gunfighter combo, which I do think is the world's best lube. That's what we put on the label, the world's best lube. There are some armorers from some pretty special units that swear by this stuff. There's a lot of people that use it, that put it on fishing reels. They put it on bicycles, all kinds of stuff. It's a very high quality, synthetic, non-biodegradable lube that I'm happy that I live in a nation that my wife and I can purchase a business, and now we're in the oil business. That's pretty darn cool. If you purchase that and any piece of apparel off the CarryTrainer website, you can get a hoodie. You can get maybe our new Don't Be a Dickhead shirt. It's got the American flag on the sleeve. Who knows why the flag is like this on the sleeve? I know all you military men will know. You can get a Gunfighter shirt. We've got multiple of those, or any of the CarryTrainer shirts. Here's the deal. Buy a piece of apparel, buy the combo. We'll toss a few things in. Stickers, of course. Awesome CarryTrainer patch, Velcro back. These are stitched. We'll toss in one of the Gunfighter patches. We'll toss in a 1 ounce needle bottle. So you fill that up out of one of those, and you can take this on the go. When the cap's on, it doesn't leak, and you can keep all your stuff wet and slick. And then we'll toss in 2 cotton lint-free rags. I love these for oiling guns, cleaning guns. If you keep one clean and don't get it filthy, it's great for cleaning your glasses, wiping your brow, wiping the sweat off of you when you're on the range, and you can launder the one that you don't get gun oil and filth on. So buy a combo, buy a shirt. We'll toss the rest of the stuff in. Heck, you can buy multiple combos, and I'll toss more stuff in if you get multiples. Happy 4th of July. Happy birthday to the greatest nation that ever lived under the sun, even if you don't agree with all of that. Happy birthday to the land of the free and the home of the brave, because we make it so. Happy birthday to the nation that was birthed out of a frontier by people that came from the other side of the world seeking liberty. Did they sin? Sure. So is everybody. Don't blame the people today for the folks that lived 200-300 years ago. Judge people by their actions, by their deeds, not just by their words. Look a man in the eye and tell him what you mean, but be kind. Look a man in the eye, and when you say something, do it. There's a lot of dishonorable people. I've met a lot of dishonorable people that have worn this flag on their arm. Judge people by their deeds today, not just by what they once did. Live with honor. Live with purpose. Sharon and I appreciate it. It's family business. I'm going to keep doing it. If you don't like this video, if you're like, hey, why the hell is this guy getting preachy and trying to sell lube? because it's America, and I can. If you don't like it, go watch PewDiePie or something. Maybe that's on you. Maybe that's what you need to do. I'm happy to be here. I'm looking forward to a wonderful summer. I'm looking forward to proliferating liberty in any way that I can. If you guys need help in any way, shape, or form, reach out to us at CarryTrainer.com and let me know. If I can help you, I will. Be well. My country, 'tis of thee, sweet land of liberty, of thee I sing.